Hello, collective. Welcome in. Welcome in, dark energy. So, we've had an interesting 12 hours. Confirmation burps galore. Ooh, I have not had anything to eat just yet. It is 11:08 or 11:08, 11:09 when I press the video timer. November 9th or 9/11 could be significant for you. New York City, Twin Towers. January 19th, January 18th. Okay. So thank you so much again, collective, for clicking play and stopping by. Okay. I have taken some time to cleanse the cards. The sage is still simmering. So let's go ahead and see what Divine Source wants to show us today, what our ancestors want to reveal to us. I have been this morning uh, it heavily, and I just got intrinsically confirmation, intrinsically, just me and Issa, Yeshua, the Ascended Master, Jesus for those who are religious or whatever, who haven't graduated from calling that divine being that. All I can say is they're not Jesus, and they're so much more than that. That's all I can say. If you can't train yourself to call them by their name, but by their earthly given name, because of a lack of alphabets in the language that has translated their name, because that's really what it is. Okay, part of it, because the Hebrew language does not contain a J. Okay, so Yeshua, translated into other languages, Jesus is the way that they translated it in some languages. That is incorrect. Confirmation once again. I did give in today and go pick up a couple of pastries. I got 3 donuts. Okay, so I will enjoy those at some point in time. And I'm just getting back in from them, actually, from that walk, which was great. It was great. Okay. So yeah, the morning has been interesting. Definitely woke up and knew that there were some attacks going on to some chakras. And so I immediately, again, cleanse the energy and immediately go into alchemizing that energy. And that's exactly what I did. Because it was, and I'm sitting here, I'm just talking, playing with the tarot, and I turn the card over, and it's the 7 of Swords for trickery. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it, collective? Let's go ahead and get started at the end. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nehru. I was going to say I am Nehru. My name is Nehru. And I am an extraterrestrial earth angel, Gaia beacon, and ascended master, seated 2 seats to the right of divine highest white light. And here for the 10th and final time on this planet, on this earth, not necessarily in this form, to bring about change and help those who are interested in bringing about the changes that is needed here on this planet. We all want to see them. It's just that not everyone wants to do the work in order to bring about those changes. Okay. So, as usual, the way that I do my tarot is what I call the insertion method. Okay. And this insertion method involves these index cards. Okay. And the tarot. Okay. And so we shuffle the tarot, we go through the tarot, we flip through the tarot, and we get a certain amount of tarot cards, and we take those cards, and for instance, this is the Ace of Pentacles. So we take the Ace of Pentacles, we put it in the slot, and then we reveal what the Ace of Pentacles wants us to see. And in this case, as an example, okay, let's go ahead and take a look. We have Sigmund Freud. There might be something about that. A pompous ass. Sigmund Freud might have been a pompous ass. And then on the other side, we have you deserve better. You definitely don't deserve a pompous ass. Okay, collective? Yes, I do use profanity on this channel, and I use it rather freely. Generally speaking, I'm not one to be politically correct. I'm not concerned about YouTube ratings, okay, or monetizing this channel. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about the truth. If the truth comes out and then I get monetized, fantastic. Okay, but I'm okay with no monetizing. I don't have Cash App on here. You can't send me money because what I do, I don't do it for that. Okay, and I'm never going to ask you for that on this channel. Confirmation with that angry bark. I will never do that. That's a fucking church. Every tarot reader that does that, that's a fucking church. Every tarot reader that does that, that's a fucking church. Okay, that's an HOA. Okay, that's what it is. Really, all they're interested in is taking your money. That's an HOA. Okay, you can continue to listen to them and give them your money, but I'm just saying. There's something flipped over. The Fool card. Oh, there's a few flipped over. The Fool card and the, what is that? The Eight of Swords and the Fool card. Okay. So someone needs to leave or trying to leave, okay, but can't or won't, okay? All right. Could be any number of reasons. Could be money, could be children, could be status of any sort, okay? Then we come up with the Judgment. Okay, so we have the Judgment there. There was a lot of activity today here at the house. A lot of activity, arguments, people coming back to get their stuff. I recorded it, or so at least some of it, because again, that's where the energy is today. There's a ripping away of the veil, and rips hurt. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, okay? And that Ten of Pentacles came out with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So that's very promising. Let me move this sage. Anything else today that's happened? Yeah. So yeah, neighbors arguing. Aaron, he fixes mini bikes. He fell off of one, so there might be something about a motorcycle accident of some sort. Past, present, or future. Okay. Hanged man. Okay. Upright, waiting on information. Okay. In reverse, stuck. Okay. Hiding information, concealing information, holding on to information. Will not release the information. Okay. It can be friends, family, parents, siblings. Okay. Then we have, I think I just picked cards up and put it back in the deck. That was on purpose, I guess. All right. And then we have the Empress. Okay. So whatever this news is coming in, collective, okay, it could put you in earthly Empress status. Ace of Cups. Woo. Ace of Cups showing. Then we got the Knight of Pentacles. Then we got the Five of Swords. So someone's going to have to come up off your money. Confirmation. To bring balance back to you, collective, like I said. Somebody's going to have to come up off your money. Okay? Somebody's going to have to come up off your money. All right? The song today that stands out to me, I was listening to a couple of them on my way back from the store. On the way to the store, I was listening to a Metatron meditation. Okay. On the way back from the store, I was listening to a couple of different songs, but the one that stuck out to me is Sweat, and I forget the CMC Music Factory. Yeah, there we go. CMC Music Factory. Gonna make you sweat till your blade stacked, open up and paid. I paid the price to control the dice. I'm all precise to the point. I'm nice. Music can take control your heart and soul. Right? And behold, dance till you can't dance no more. Get on the floor and get raw. Easy now. Let me see you move, right? Yeah, that song. CMC Music Factory. Very, very popular song in the early to mid 90s. Okay. So someone might be sweating. We're making someone sweat, collective, with the truth. We're making them sweat. It's interesting. Nobody's sweating enough to tell the truth. Isn't that something? No one's sweating enough to come forward with the truth. Not to us yet, right? That's in the works, though. Okay? It requires, confirmation. It requires authority for some of us. And I say authority with the Ace of Pentacles popping out real fast on the flow. On the flow. Something is at the ground level, speaking of 9/11. Something's at the ground level, ground floor, ground clearance. Someone's looking for a clearance. Someone needs a clearance, security clearance. Okay? I had a secret security clearance even though I was just a mechanic when I was in the military. Then I got an interim top secret clearance in military intelligence school. Okay? But I ended up ETSing. I got out of the military. So it would have surely been a top secret clearance for sure, if not higher. There's no garbage on me. So, all right. Ace of Wands, okay? So that might be something that people were looking for. Enemy, dark energies was looking for, was trash on you, collective. Trying to look, what can I find on them? What can I find on them? I got a DUI in 2006. That's all you're going to find, okay? And I was 33 years old, okay? That's all you can find. And that was during my hiatus when I was discouraged about everything and where everything was going, okay? All right. So we are looking at here. I keep thinking that that's a pentacle right there when I look at this. Doesn't that look like that could be a pentacle? The way that shapes around that looks like that could be a pentacle there. All right, could be something about getting more than what you thought, okay? More than what you asked for. The enemy's getting more than what they bargained for, okay? So you thought you were getting 100 grand, you're getting 300. You thought you were getting a million, you're getting 10 million confirmation. You thought you were getting 20 million, you're getting 50 million. You thought you were getting $3, you're getting $20. Okay? Oh, Three of Swords in the heart. Three of Hearts. Three of Swords in the heart might be something about spades. Three of Hearts. Something about hearts, card games. Okay. And then we have the Justice. Justice. Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra. Okay. You could be a Libra. Librarian. Is that an occupation still? They still, is librarian still an occupation? The Bond hairstyle is the worst ever. The Bond hairstyle is the worst ever. And that thing that looks like a turd on the top of their head, like they do their hair and it looks like a bunch of knots on the top of their head, to me that looks like a bunch of turds. Highly unattractive. I'm just saying. Okay. Also, I'm also again reminded of the King of Queens episode when Doug and Carrie were dealing with her Bond and how unattractive he thought it was, and he was trying to act like he liked it. Okay? To keep from setting the beast free, because Carrie was she's a lot of things. That character. Okay, someone may act like that. Okay? All right, so here we go. All right, Seven of Wands. Okay? Courage, Mamba energy. That's the Mamba card. Inspiration. You might be feeling inspired, collective. If you are not feeling inspired, there are plenty of reasons to up that. We have the Moon card flipped out over here on the side. By it over there, right? Moon card, shadow energy, something being revealed. And then all of these fall. King of Pentacles. Just fell out of the deck, fell out of my hand. Something knocked them out of my hand. All right, so we got all that. Looking good, feeling good. Okay, I must say, collective, I'm very content with the way that this physical body looks currently. I'm very content with the way that it looks, okay? I was looking at it today, and I'm looking at it now, well, part of it. Again, it's going to be 80-something degrees, so I, again, don't have a shirt on, but yeah, I have jeans on, right? But very, very, so you could be in that energy. Just know that you in your glow and you look good, you single, you carefree, you on your own, or you're in a relationship. It doesn't matter, because your energy is your energy. Okay? And the only thing that affects it is what you allow to affect it. Okay? Good or bad. Next, we have the big bad boy with the sun card. So we have the sun illuminating secrets, illuminating darkness, the sun and the moon. That's yin and yang, light, dark, duality. Baby. I recorded something today. I don't know if I'll ever post it. If I'm encouraged a little bit in the comment section, hint, hint, then I might post it. But this morning I was feeling extremely lyrical, but it wasn't like rap or anything like that. It was more like, I keep saying soliloquies. I'll have to again look that word up. That word comes to me often. I see a fly. There might be monitoring spirits. Return to sender. Okay. You might need to return to sender for any strange bugs or anything that might be flying around you. Also, bees are currently significant. Okay. As we go into the pollen season, beware of bees. Okay. For energetic reasons, I'm saying beware of bees. Okay. Also, there might be something about bee stings. Anything else to go? What else goes along or the other side of the sun card, universe? Because you are showing us some good stuff right now. Showing us some good stuff right now. Ooh, and this is in reverse. One in the upright and one in reverse. Okay, so Page of Swords in reverse, or excuse me, in the upright. And then, what is this? I have to move the card over to the sunlight. Nine of Swords. Someone needs to move over to the sunlight. Okay, so Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so something's coming in that's going to set us free, collective. It doesn't matter what that. It could be an individual. Could be resources of any kind. Could be gifts, talents, abilities being discovered. And then we have the Page of Cups, collective, as a confirmation. Something's coming in. Again, something's being discovered. Water cleanses, water washes away, water purifies, water sustains, water grows, water evaporates, water drowns, water gives life, water takes life. Okay. Again, I remind us that we are a different depiction of the earth, of Gaia. Okay, 70% water, human body, 70% water, earth. Okay. Okay, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I think that's good. I mean, we got a lot out here and very little karmic energy, which is very good. Okay. So let's go ahead and count the cards, collective, and see what we got. Is this some song like that? Shake your ass and see what you got. Don't ask me one. Whoop, 23. There we go. 23. Michael Jordan, those shoes or sneakers, I call them sneakers, rather than gym shoes. So let's go ahead and start sliding. Right? Wherever they need to go. I pulled some cards this morning, and man, one of the names that came out was interesting. And I was just laying here in my Issa time, and I was just reaching over my head, pulling cards from the stack just to see what was going to show up, and it was all just bubbling over with confirmation. Bubbling over with confirmation. Okay, you might be bubbling over. You might need to pop some bubbly when confirmations come in, collective. Pop some bubbly. It's okay to pop some bubbly. Be responsible. Be wise. Be mature. Don't be an adolescent. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right. So let me move this back here, Sam. Okay. So first up, on the front of the deck we have Tyrone. Okay. Tyrone. And let me check the back of the deck as well. That's the first card on top. The card on the back is Dragging Ass. So Tyrone could be dragging ass about bringing information to you, or someone's dragging ass about bringing information to Tyrone. Okay. So first card we have is, is that Page of Pentacles. Let me pull this curtain back and see if we can get some more light in here. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Someone said much better. Okay. I don't like people looking in here, so when I open the curtain that wide, I don't like that, but yeah. Okay. So, Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, there's some information about some money coming in, collective. Let's go ahead and pull Crossroads. Okay, so someone's at a crossroads. Okay. Concerning money, your money or theirs, confirmation with that knock. Okay. Hidden musical gifts. Yeah, I think I mentioned gifts or music or something earlier, right? Did I not just mention that a few minutes ago? Again, don't be surprised, collective. Don't be surprised when you hear a reader say that they don't remember their last reading, because when you're speaking energetically in that, you're not using your brain, okay? And so when you're not using the physical brain, you're not recording things in that way. So, okay, but that's why I just said that. I think I did say something about musical gifts early, but at first I was like, did I? I think I did. I don't know. My days run together. That may resonate with someone as well. There's nothing on the other side of hidden musical talents or gifts. Okay. Then we have the Eight of Swords. And again, this came out in reverse. Okay. With the Fool card, I believe. Okay. So here we go. On one side, we see block them. See that, collective? It says block them. Then on the other side, it reveals Cole, Carter, Kobe. I was just talking about CMC Music Factory. Here's CC, so confirmation with someone who has the double name or the double same letter in their name. CCAABBRROOPPQQ, whatever. Okay? All right. Okay. So Cole, Carter, or Kobe, before I look at the other cards, you can see them there. Cole, Carter, Kobe, any of them, first name, last name, any of that, Coleman, Carter, Vince Carter, Daytona Beach, mainland, something about the mainland. Daytona Beach is separated by the Halifax River. Okay, so there's an ocean side to Daytona, and there's a mainland side to Daytona. Okay, so that might be significant. Kobe steak, Kobe Jack cheese. Someone might like cheese. I am definitely a cheese. I would consider myself a cheese connoisseur. Yeah, I'm definitely like that. Cheese and wine tasting kind of, I'm like that, right? I was thinking of something that was funny. Okay, the Fool card next. Brother. Okay, so your brother could be a fool, or it could be a brother. Okay, from a different mother. Okay, on the back of brother, we have move away from them. Okay, with the Fool card, how appropriate. Okay, so a brother might need to move away from them, or you need to move away from one of your brothers or brother. Confirmation with that rev up. Okay, be the fool and walk away, collective, from what is no longer serving your good. On the other side, we have feathers of the same bird flock together. Okay, so there's a coven collective of dumbasses somewhere, right? Some of them, one or more of them, needs to walk away. Okay, and they need to move away from wherever they are now. Okay, again, this morning, the confirmation and confrontation that was going on right here in this yard was with a Thomas, a Deborah, a Corey, an Aaron, and a Gail. Any of those names may resonate for your journey. Okay. Yeah, you see consultant there, right? So Aaron and Gail put Thomas and Deborah out for not paying their rent. Okay. They were supposed to come back, I don't know when, and get their stuff. Of course, I don't believe that Aaron's being 100% honest. Again, he fell off his bike the other day. That's karma. Okay, accidents are not accidents. Okay, so yeah, you know what I mean? So, and one of them told him that they're a hoarder, which they are. If I showed you this yard, you would not believe it. You would not believe it. There's so much shit in this yard. And again, I've been here for a year and a half, and it's been that way. It's not like they just got that way. It is that way. Okay. And again, they don't do anything to me. They allow me to live here, and if I need something fixed with the RV or anything, he does his best to take care of it. I don't have any complaint. But from the outside, watching how they function, it's extremely dysfunctional. It's extremely dysfunctional. Okay. So, yeah. So Thomas and Deborah came back to get their items today, or at least some of them or something. And they were in this, and this was early. I'm talking 8 o'clock in the morning, not 7, probably 8:30 in the morning. They were going at it. Like, yeah. Okay. All right. So we see what we're looking at here. We're looking at closet lesbians and these initials. And it could be the way that you see them or a different way. Someone may have a CDL license or be in the process of getting it. ZM, MZ, DMZ. Someone might be in the military, airborne school, 101st Airborne, Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Fort Bragg, North Carolina, Fort Benning, Georgia. All of those places are heavily connected to airborne, air assault, Army tactical units. Okay. Fort Bragg has Delta Force and Special Forces. Okay. All right. In fact, on Fort Bragg, if you go down certain roads, someone will appear and they will turn you around. You can't go into some areas on that military base. Okay. That was big talk even when I was there back in the mid-90s. That was big talk. I was there from 1995 to 1998. Those years might be significant for you, or 3. So we see closet lesbian. On the other side, we see 5D justice. Okay. Anything on the other side? Nope, nothing on the other side. Let me put that over there. Okay, you see that there? Okay, next. Next, we pull out the Page of Cups. Okay, I'm looking at Rocky. Rocky is a pit bull terrier kind of dog. Right? He's Brindle, or reverse Brindle maybe. Yeah, probably reverse Brindle. Okay. Could see his color better if they give him a bath. Page of Cups. All right. So we are looking at Japan. Japan has come out recently a couple of times. Smith. Okay. Again, Smith, Smythe, Smitty, Smyrna. Ramalama Ding Dong. I don't know what that means or what that is. Isn't that a song? Ramalama Ding Dong. Again, I don't know. Japan. Japanese, Japan. Something about the Asian culture. Looking at Jack Drew Darrell. Okay, next we're looking at the Ten of Pentacles. James could be coming into the Ten of Pentacles. James could be one of the avenues by which you receive your Ten of Pentacles, or James could be the reason why you are still waiting on your Ten of Pentacles. We saw the dragging ass card on the back of the index, or back of the stack. Okay, on the back of James, it says get some rest. Okay, so James, Jimmy, Jim, yeah, Jimmy Lee. I knew someone who they called Jimmy Lee. His last name is Cooper. He's as I knew him then, no longer here. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles again. Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. With just information about money coming in, information about resources coming in, information about something collective. I hope you're an expecting energy. Okay, again, go online, save some houses, save your favorite cars, save some vacation spots. Go ahead and imagine yourself in those places Doing what you love to do, as long as it's not karmic or dark. Okay. Judgment. Judgment reveals a healing wand and Aravat. Avarat Aravat. Here we go, baby. Avarat Aravat. Here we go, baby. Connected to it all. I just heard connected to it all. If you do not know, Aravat and Avarat are the masculine and feminine names of divine highest white light. Look up those names, Aravat and Avarat. They are rarely mentioned in canonical texts, and in fact, you can only find them, I've only found them thus far, in the books of Enoch. I've not found them yet in any other text. By the way, I think the next canonical text that we are going to venture into is it the Book of Hermas or Scriptures of Hermas or something like that? Okay, that's the next one that we're going to venture into. Fraud, for those of you who are new listeners, we just finished up, after a delay, we just finished up the second book of Enoch, The Secrets. Okay? The first book is also on this platform and on the playlist. Confirmation burp. Healing wand. I've not had anything to eat and only water and coffee to drink. Narc. Healing wand. Okay. Protect that. Someone's an Eastern Star Collective. Okay. You or someone you know or are connected to. We got the moon. Again, secrets being revealed. Secrets being revealed. And then this says never gonna get it. Someone might like invoke you. You know, I saw in it a very sad, it's been well circulated at this point, I'm sure. One of the that fly better get out of here or it's gonna die. One of the individuals from In Vogue, okay, and it's the one. Her name is Dawn. That name might be significant. She's the one that when mid '90s, she was the one that I thought was the most attractive one of the group. Okay, she had the eyes, they were slanted a little bit. She had that look. Yeah, I thought she was that one in that group. Okay. She is homeless, sleeping in her car today. I've been homeless 3 times. Okay, twice while on dialysis. All right. But she is homeless today. Now that could be because she squandered, or it could be because she's a victim of Hollywood and the music industry. Very, very, very sad to see her heavy. She's gained a lot of weight, and it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. Okay? Never gonna get it. Right? That was one of their hits. Okay? Shadow energy. Exposing somebody who's never gonna get it. Who's never gonna get it? Probably the person who's using your social security number or your name. They don't deserve it. Okay? So hopefully you did not ever give it to them. Do we have 2 on the same again? Let's see here. I think nope, we don't. One behind the other. So right behind the other. Okay, so here we got the Hanged Man, and we see the name Sherry. Sherry could be in the hanged position. Sherry could be in a drought. Sherry could be the reason why you are in a drought. Sherry, Cheryl, Sherelle, Maraschino cherries. Those were what I was trying to think of the other day. Cherry, Sherry, SB, Southern Illinois, cosmetology, cosmetics. Yeah, any of that. Alto, Maybelline, any of that. I think they have, I don't know if they still do. They used to have representatives like Mary Kay. I don't know if they still have representatives like that. Okay, those brands. But there you go. All right. So Sherry on one side, again, might be in a hanged position or causing the hanged position. Okay. Sherry could be waiting again on information that's going to free her up. Okay. Uber, Lyft, driver. Okay. Sherry could be an Uber or a Lyft driver. Okay. I know a Sherry that did DoorDash. Okay. That might be significant as well. Okay. Falls under that category. All right. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. So here comes the offer. Sekhmet might be bringing it. Confirmation. Sekhmet might be bringing this to you. Okay. The energy of Sekhmet. Okay. You might be of Egyptian ancestry. And then on the other side, terminated employment. Okay. So someone was fired. Okay. Newsworthy. Oh, do you know something funny, collector? Funny. Do you know something? I was thinking about all the ways that like all the little indications over the years that I missed. And something's going to be newsworthy. Let me go ahead and move that on over. So things that were said to me that showed obsession or showed greed or showed mischievous behavior. You want to go out, Fly? I'm going to let you out. You better go out. Good job. And so it might be something about letting something out, letting the cats out of the bag, letting the dog, who let the dogs out? Okay. The song that Juanita, her name is spelled Juanita, Juanita. Also, Shanita might be significant for you. But Juanita sings a song called Who's Gonna Tell the Wolf She's Not a Dog? Okay, very interesting song. But I was thinking about just the funny, weird things that women, of course, specifically have said, and men, I guess, but that's more so just family based, I guess. But yeah. Very, very interesting. A woman once told me, I don't remember the conversation, but I went to visit her at her job. And she once told me, and this is many, many, many years ago, long before I met the Karmic Scorpio and their family and any of that, long before any of that. But and there might be something about a Karmic Scorpio in your life, or a collection or collage or a cluster or a clamor of dark asses. Okay. I think Linda likes Tarot says a gaggle of bitches or a herd of hoes. Linda likes Tarot says. Right. Also, you might be interested in what the Oracle Son of God has to say. You may resonate with some of what they say. Son of God on YouTube. Okay. Shout out to Son of God. And shout out to Linda Likes Tarot. And again, they will be made known. It will be made known whether they are truth or dark. So I don't worry about those things. Okay. You could be a tarot reader watching this. Okay. And if you are, shout out to you if you are of the light. Okay. I do know I have a couple of supporters out there who've made themselves known. And to you again, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I see you. I feel you. I know you. Okay. So, but one of the women said, like, some time ago, she said, saying something, and I mentioned a fart or something about a fart, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I said, I bet you love my farts. That sounds kind of strange for me to say. That seems weird. But somehow the conversation came up. But I remember what she said. She said, "Ooh, you got one." Like if I had a fart for her to enjoy again. Hey, collective. Again, I'm just I don't know. Again, don't ask me why, but I'm just thinking about things that people said that showed kind of an obsessive nature or spirit about like what? The Empress, okay, the Empress, Paul, okay, Paul, Pauline, Paulette, Paula. Oh, I know another double letter PP. I know a Paula Peters, okay. Paula was awesome. We same first job together at the movie theater when we were 16 years old. Paula was cool. She has a PhD today. Paula has a doctorate. I think she lives in the Atlanta area. They may be significant for you. I don't know. I think so. She's also had a husband or spouse or yeah, that passed. Okay. See, there's somebody looking in the window. Get your nosy ass from them. Stop looking in here. These fucking people. That's reset. That's what we need. That's what them motherfuckers need, a reset. Apophis spirit, that's definitely the ugly ass dark neighbor next door. And I don't mean ugly physically, ugly spirit. Okay? Paul, Pauline, Apophis, Paulette. Okay? All right. Other side reveals that's a sex cult. That's an Apophis spirit. That's an Apophis spirit. Okay? And then we're looking at that church is a cult on the back of Ace of Cups collective. Ace of Cups. Promise, fulfillment, promise, fulfillment, promise, fulfillment. Let me hear you say it. Promise, fulfillment, promise, fulfillment, promise, fulfillment. Let me hear you say it. Okay, someone's aiding and abetting fugitives. Okay, someone's aiding and abetting fugitives. Okay, on the other side, we have bad eating habits. This is one of the cards that came out earlier at, I don't even know, 6 o'clock this morning or something when I was pulling. Oh, when I woke up, I remember what time it was when I looked at the clock because it was 6:32. 6:32. Okay. Okay, so that's 6-6. Okay, or you could be seeing threes. 33. Okay, bad eating habits. Okay, I picked up pastries today, but I've definitely been holding off for that. Speaking about bad eating habits, again, I said I gave in today, so I try to manage that fairly well. Okay, sun sign. Oh, I said sun sign. That's not what I meant. Well, there you go, sun sign. Okay, so something about your sun sign collective might need to look into more about it. My sun sign is Sagittarian. Okay. Transfer of wealth and human resources. Also, I'm getting human resources not like HR, but I'm getting human resources. Okay? So this could be on the dark web, human resources. Using humans' resources, okay, to transfer wealth. Dark web energy. Dark web energy. And reincarnations. Okay, so they are definitely energy vampires, energy shapeshifters. There we go. Shapeshifters. Okay? Causing calamities with your wealth, your purpose, your Akashic records. They getting up in there and mucking stuff up, collective. That's what they're doing. Okay? Got to kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out. Okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles, religious demons, and Marie. Okay, let's take a look. Marie might have religious demons, or Marie might be free of religious demons. Okay, religious demons that keeps them from the promise. Could be Marie, could not be Marie. I know so many Maries and Marias and Marys. It's a lot. Okay, confirmation with that knock. Thank you, ancestors. Okay, again, here we go with this energy right here. Not so happy. Wham, wham, wham. We haven't seen the whiners are crying card, but I do have that card in the stack. Whiners are crying. Okay? So, ooh, DEA, FBI, take a look. Okay? On one side, we have like Natalie Holloway. And you're not going to believe the other side, collective. You see that part of that word there? Do you know what the rest of it is? Huh? There's only 2 letters. Do you know what the rest of it is? Like Natalie Holloway. So repeated crimes. Repeated crimes. DEA, FBI, local law enforcement, police officers, city officials, law officials, okay, judges, jury, executioners. Natalie Holloway stories. All over the globe, like all over the globe. Natalie Holloway fucking story. That makes me. Let me solving 5 and 6 of these motherfuckers a week. When I get cut loose energetically, and the resources are deposited, I'm gonna be solving 5 and 6 of these motherfuckers a week, boy. Deja vu was on the other side, collective. So like Natalie Holloway and deja vu. Any more clarity needed? Any more clarity needed? Any more clarity needed? Social media, again, I said dark web, didn't I? On the other side, we have the name Donald showing, and behind Donald is polygamist. A polygamist is a man who has many women, and they are aware of it. Someone who's in a polyamorous situation, or polyamory, is a woman who has many men, and they are aware of it. I'm thinking of a woman, old school times, I'm thinking of a woman who runs like a sex house. What do they call those? Is it a brothel? Where you could go, get a couple of drinks, get a woman upstairs, and go home to your wife or your husband or whoever and lie to them. I forget what that's called. I think brothel, but that might not be correct. Okay? So we're looking at president. Okay? You could be the president. This could have something to do, any of this could have something to do with the president. And then I have corrupt business. Corrupt business. Okay? On one side of balance. So a corrupt business needs balance. And then the name McAfee. Okay? Also McIntyre. Okay? What was the computer company? McIntyre? Was that it? McIntyre. What was the computer company? McIntyre. Why am I thinking McIntyre? I don't know why I'm thinking McIntyre. Okay? Merck also. Merck Exchange. Okay? Looking at relocation behind McAfee. Okay? So that might bring balance. Relocation could bring balance to some of us. Okay, next we have the Ace of Pentacles. Again, fulfillment, new beginning. We haven't had the World card, but it's right. Okay, if you were getting an extra, if today you got an extra 10 grand, it would help. Okay, it's your responsibility to make it last forever and ever. Don't let your bank dry up. Right? That's your responsibility. Okay? Will County on one side. Will County. Could be NT County. NT. Sodom and Gomorrah. Will County could be full of Sodom and Gomorrah, wherever Will County is. I know one in Illinois. Okay? We had 23 cards as a reminder. Ace of Wands. Okay? And with this Ace of Wands, everything speaks to new beginnings, new starts, restarts, or information coming in. Get out. Refugees. That makes sense. Refugees absolutely need to get out. Spiritual refugees, looking at new collaboration. Spiritual refugees, earthly refugees, all need to be free. Someday we'll all be free. That is a good song. Ooh. Oh, man. Take it from me. Someday we'll all be free. Is that Patti LaBelle? That's a good song, boy. That's a good song. Y'all need to go listen to that today. Second song of the day. We'll all be free. Go listen to it. Go listen to it. Ooh. Dentist and grandpa. Okay? Dentist and grandpa. Behind the, or between, on either side of the Seven of Pentacles is asthma. That was another one of the cards that, oh no, that came out yesterday, I think. Asthma. Last night. Yeah, last night's reading. Asthma and military. Someone could be in the military. Someone could be getting a discharge because they have asthma. Someone could have gotten discharged medically because they have asthma and it was discovered. Okay? Military. Someone could not have been able to go into the military because they have asthma and there's no waiver for that. Okay? That's a risk that the military isn't willing to take. Spiritual cleanse. You know what I heard about the military like 2 years ago or something? The military was paying for sex changes. Get the fuck out. Lucifer. There's no way I'd go into the military knowing that the motherfuckers pay for your sex changes. That is the most ludicrous bullshit I have ever heard. So you send them to boot camp to be transformed and from a civilian mindset and mentality to a warrior, to a soldier, but you're willing to change their dicks to a vagina or their vaginas to a dick and then make the decision as to whether or not they're worthy for combat based on that. So what happens to the guy who changes his dick to a vagina? Does he get to sit back in garrison and be a lazy ass and still get rewards for going to war and combat? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. 8 years Army. Get the fuck out. 95 to 2003. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Racial issues. Retiring early. Okay, for some of us, this Ace of Pentacles is going to allow us to retire early. Someone may be in a position to retire early. A government official, the president, obviously is in position. All right, you could be the president of something else, okay, and you are in position to retire early. Okay, racial issues on the other side. On the other side of racial issues, I mentioned homeless once. There it is again. That's a confirmation. Anything that shows up twice here, names or otherwise, is a concrete guarantee. So someone right now is homeless. Probably because of their racial issues. Ignorant people. All right. Judgment. Okay, with the judgment or justice, justice, we have scales balancing. We're looking at the name Claire. Claire. Again, I picked up donuts today. Claire. Liar. Claire could be a liar. Also, the name, the liar is in Claire. So, again, Claire, Clarice, Clarence, Cletus, Cleopatra. Right. Someone could be worried about their cellulite or doing something about it. On the other side of Claire, we have it was an inside job. On the back, their family murdered them. Hello, DEA. Hello, FBI. Hello. This is an Egyptian oracle. Ascended master using their intuitive gifts to solve crimes. Hello. Their family murdered them. Also, someone was killed for insurance money. A cousin, perhaps. Okay? Or a nephew. A cousin or a nephew. A cousin or a nephew. Gary. Gary could be that cousin or nephew. Or Gary could be the one that did the unaliving. Okay? Gary on one side. of the Seven of Pentacles or Seven of Wands. Again, I call that Mamba energy. Okay. On the back, Sierra, Jada, and Gamble. Sierra, Jada, Gamble. Could be locations, places, names, first names, last names, middle names, whatever. Gary on the other side again. And we're looking at celebrity doing witchcraft. So a celebrity is doing witchcraft to affect your confidence collective. But we don't stop, and we won't stop, and we don't quit, and we don't stop, and we won't quit, and we won't. Celebrity doing witchcraft collective. Okay? So that is what we're looking at. Amazing. I'm going to pull 5 more. Okay? Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Okay? Let's see. I don't like taking the ones that are necessarily the ones standing straight. I don't like necessarily doing that. Okay? Take that one. I'll read them after. Dragon Ass still wanted to come out. All right. Take that one. Take this one. Take this one. What did I say? 5. Take this one. Okay. We have, let's take a look, collective. Happy Wednesday. I think it is. Is today Wednesday or Thursday? Again, my days are... Oh, it's Thursday, and it's the 20th. Is today the first day of summer? No. I think the 24th is. I don't know. Something like that. Earth Angel. Okay, on the back of Earth Angel. Full body cleanse. Okay, I did today. This morning. Okay. I did today. All right. Collective. Someone that one or more of us know who are listening to this know someone or is connected to someone who had a surgical organ sex change or sexual organ sex change or sexual organ change. Right. Okay. Here we go. Someone might be feeling like that. Just out of gas. Just out of gas. Just out of gas. It's for your good, collective, this exposure. It wasn't nice, it wasn't easy, and it wasn't a short trip, but it's for your good. Jelly bean, string bean. Peas are my favorite vegetable. Next to that, favorite green vegetable, probably favorite vegetable overall. I like bananas a lot, but that's a fruit. Next to that, green beans. Again, that may resonate with you. Green bean. Although I do not like green bean. I don't like any casserole. Tuna casserole. Although I do like tuna. And I eat tuna quite a bit, actually, because it's, I don't know. It's my red meat substitute. And I can still get protein. So we have jelly bean. Card games. Okay. I'm thinking of Chutes and Ladders. Who remembers that game? Chutes and Ladders. Chutes and Ladders. Candyland. Yeah. Hungry Hungry Hippo. I've been hearing the name hippopotamus for some time recently. Hippopotamus. That might be a very interesting spirit animal to look up. I might take a look at that myself. Hippopotamus. Okay. Hippopotamus is one of the strongest animals on the planet. In regards to their bite specifically, okay? They can swallow, standing up, a 4-year-old child, a hippopotamus, a full-grown hippopotamus. Their mouth opens that wide. A 4-year-old, okay? Pompous ass, I think we got this earlier. And Sigmund Freud, okay? So Sigmund Freud is someone who talked a lot about sexuality and how sexuality affects society. I don't know a lot about Sigmund Freud, but I do know that much. A lot of what he spoke about, he connected to sex or eroticism or whatever that is, okay? Also, Sigmund Freud is credited with the I'm forgetting the other part of it. The something whore complex. I want to say the saint whore complex, but that's incorrect. But essentially, what it is it was his study on how some individuals, beings here, they will keep someone who is in the upright. We're talking about energy and spirit energy. So someone who is in the upright, okay, someone who is morally of good standing, someone who is responsible, someone who is mature, they are out of their adolescent stage, they are responsible, okay, they are caring, they are generally loving, they are healing, they are soothing. Take that person, and then, and I have a very good example for you for this, by the way. Also, the same person who I'm going to use as an example is the woman who asked me about the fart, just FYI. Okay? So, she's very prominent evidently today. Okay? Her initials are MSS. Something about Mississippi, someone that might have multiple sclerosis. MSGs, messages, MSGs coming in. Okay? So, Madonna whore. Madonna whore complex. Thank you, universe. Madonna whore complex. Okay? So the Madonna whore complex is this, and it has nothing to do with Madonna, of course, right? The artist. So, on the other side, they have this individual who's a thug. Okay? He or she. They're rough around the edges. They are irresponsible. They may have an extensive criminal record, right? This other person on the side here. Listen to the ancestors as they chirp the confirmations to me. Okay? I'm looking at this. It was sticking out like that. And I'm like grab it. Joseph. Okay, Joe, Joseph. Okay. And so I dated someone, and this is back in high school. So I dated someone who liked me, dated me. We dated for several years, actually. But before she dated me, she had this little puppy love thing going on with and ours was too. I have no doubt about that. She was, if I could say I had a first love, she was it. There was definitely at one time that was a sustainable connection. That's what I just got. At one time that was a sustainable connection. Okay. And again, you're talking 30, you're talking 30, 33 years ago or something like that. So, um, yeah. Yeah, exactly 33 years ago. So that, again, there we go. It might be significant for you. And so, she was dating this, or had been talking to this thug whose name is Sean, Sean. Okay, Sean's last name is King, King. Okay, and again, as it resonates. And Sean got 30 down at the bottom and 30 more at the top. Sean is one of them, definitely thug, drug dealer. That's him. Her family would tease us or tease her about how in the world does she manage to pull in both him and I, because I am professional. I am upstanding, a man of integrity, a good father, a good protector. I am that. Even if I have no children, I'm a damn good father. I'm an exceptional. I'm elite. Okay? But then on the other side, so she was doing the Madonna horror complex thing. Okay? Trying to keep the good and the evil, or bad. I don't want to call Sean evil. Okay? Or dark. Okay? If you sell drugs and you're not licensed to do so, yeah, you're dark energy. It could be aspirin. Okay? Tell them to go to the store and buy it. That's over the counter. Don't sell drugs, sell substances like that. Okay? That impair people. So anyway, again, illegally, you can sell all the liquor you want when you got a liquor license. You can sell all the weed you want when you have a dispensary or when you have a smoke shop. You can sell all you want to. Okay? Just saying. And today those things are legal in a lot of states here in the U.S., so you don't even have that to even worry about. I mean, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Greater opportunity, greater opportunity. So, collective, thank you so much. Okay, it might have seemed that I was babbling on, but again, all of that was for a reason. Okay? So, thank you as always, and tune in again soon. If you would like to get in touch with me, you can do so via email at theencourager333 at gmail.com. As always, stay encouraged.